Hey guys, I'm Shawn Cheek of WebPianoTeacher.com. How are you doing? We're doing a song called Mockingbird Hill today. It's a country waltz, old-time country waltz on piano. Let's take a listen to some of it here. Oops, wrong camera. There we go. How does that sound for old time country? It's great. All right, we're going to learn this part one here. There's 4 sheets. We'll do all 4 lessons on the website. And as a member, you can download the sheets if you want to. But for those of you who want to just try out this part one, here it is, the whole page. I used to just do a couple of measures, but I'm giving you actually a whole page to try it out. I'd recommend if you're a beginner, this is not a beginner song. I mean, you can go for whatever you want to go for, but I would recommend for beginners, do beginner song, but do a bunch of them and then work up to this. I would label this maybe intermediate, maybe early, starting to get to a more advanced level or so. All right, so we are, make sure the song, Mockingbird Hill. We are in 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Boom, chuck, chuck, because waltzes are in 3. We have a bass guitar, and then a guitar strumming, rhythm guitar, and then we have a melody on top. All right, so the first thing, the other thing here is we're in swing. Da 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 dun 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 dun. Instead of 3 and 1 and 2 and ba ba ba. Instead of a straight rhythm, we're in da 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 da. It's a swing, la la la, long short long short long. So get used to that swing rhythm, and maybe you just dive into it and it's not even a problem for you. All right, I always like to look at the left hand first. The left hand is the foundation, the conductor of the song. Left hand needs to be in place. Don't be afraid of left hand. Don't hate the left hand. It is your friend. And once you have it down as your foundation, then the right hand is free to play melody, and it just works a whole lot better when that left hand is solid, okay? Especially in something like this. So you have your bass note, E flat, and then you come up for an E flat chord, G, B flat, E flat, 2, 4, 4, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. This is also an E flat chord, B flat. Same chord on the top, see? It's all an E flat chord. So even though the bass note changes, it's still an E flat chord. It's just don, don. You've heard a bass player go, right? So it's still an E flat chord even though there's a B flat on the bass. All right, right hand, because we're just going to take these 2 measures because that's the first chord. B flat, A flat, G, B flat, E flat, B flat, G, E flat, B flat, E flat, B. So notice that all of that is a chord. Whenever you're playing in the right hand, make sure you pick out those chord patterns. Even though it's one note at a time, if you group them all together and cluster them, you can see that it's an E flat chord. That helps you to get your hand in place for that. Okay, work on those 2 measures until you got them. Left hand alone, right hand alone, put them together. Repeat. Left hand alone, right hand alone, put them together. Work on the second measure the same way. Work on the 2 measures together. Have a system of practice. If you don't have a system, it will break down and you will fail. I promise you. You got to have a system on how to work on music. Very simple. What I just told you. Continue to do it on everything you do, and it'll work for you as long as you're not trying songs that are too hard. Okay, let's do the next measure, which goes to an A flat chord. A flat, C, E flat in the left hand. 2 of those. Easy enough. A flat chord. Practicing left hand alone is a great way to work on this once you get far enough to do all the chords. Right hand, A flat, C, A flat, E flat, dig-a-dun. There's a rolled A flat chord. C, E flat, A flat. Just roll it up. And that is an A flat. That's a misprint. Put an A flat there for me if you would. Not A natural, it's A flat. C flat is like playing a B natural. That's how you play C flat. And then the left hand's still an A flat. So the A flat part of this is left hand alone, right hand alone. Put them together on each measure. Slow. Keep doing it over and over. repetitions, good, slow repetitions, all right? And then you would tie these two measures together. Now, that may take you a couple of days. Okay, so this first part of the lesson here that I play in a couple of minutes, you may have to work on it a couple of days, and that's okay. But when you're ready, I'm here. That's the great thing about a video, and you just start where you left off. Learn to hit the pause button and practice on certain sections. Don't let it go too far. Don't try to bite off more than you can chew, as we say. Okay, now we go to a B flat 7 chord. B flat, A flat in the left hand, and then A flat, B flat, D natural. Same thing. Right hand, B flat, A flat, D, A flat, F together, A flat, F. So all of that is a B flat 7 chord. If I could play it all together, just notice that it's all a chord. The whole melody. Now if I play the whole first line. Put some short notes in there sometime. You go. See, I let off the pedal a little bit sometimes. It just kind of clears the air there and gives it a little jump and a skip. Next line, E flat, chord. Look at this. You already know the chords. Now you can play the whole song. 3 chords, country music. 3 chords and some lyrics. E flat all the way till you get to A flat. Well, what does the old right hand have? G, E flat, B flat, C, B flat, dick-a-dun. I like putting E flat on the pinky. It makes it sound like a country fourth. So B flat, E flat, B flat, G, E flat. Now an A flat chord, roll up, boom, boom. Just get on the A flat, C, E flat chord and roll it up and down. If you can drum your fingers on the desk, you can do this. C, A flat, E flat, another roll up, A flat, C, E flat, A flat. This is just like that. Bop, 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 bop. Up, another A natural, should be a flat. I guess I copy pasted that because it was the same. So A flat for there for me, please. Now both hands. All right, so why did I go so? I didn't have to go low there. Let's look at the third line now. B flat 7 chord, we already learned that one. And then we're back to the E flat chord. Same. Right hand, B flat, A flat, D, A flat, F, bum, bum, bum. That's a 6th. So there we're just going to go 2-5 to 1-5. E flat. See the chord there as we go up high? B flat, G, B flat, E flat, G. It's an E flat chord. Get your fingers over the keys and then G, E flat, G, A flat, G. Now right here you got a quick one. B flat, D, F. See? But it's B flat, D flat, F. And that E flat is actually on the next page. I just put the E flat so that I would remember that what's coming. It's a heads up that an E flat's coming on the next page. Okay? So right here. All right, let's try the whole page. 1, 2, 3. There we go, guys. I'll see you on the website. We'll do the next 3 pages and have a lot of fun doing it. Talk to you later.